All right, guys, I am back with the Spurs, okay? The Spurs had an interesting game, okay? And I think the Spurs are showing what the new look is. This team shot 104 field goals, okay? 35 of which were from three. And I know this is preseason, so before we continue today's video, what do you guys think the Spurs record is? I really think they're going to be a play-in team at the very least. I think they can also make the playoffs. And two things that I think they showed in this game that they have improved is rebounding in three-point shooting. They took one of the least amount of three-point shots last year in the entire NBA, and I think they really showed this game that they're going to be taking a lot of three-point shots, and I think this was an off game. They shot 34% from three, and I personally think that was their off day. I don't even think that's like their quote-unquote best three. Like that, I think that's going to be one of their off days, and I think when we watch this team, we're going to be watching a team that's going to be scoring a lot, okay, from three. And another thing I want to talk about is this is a team that scored 58 points in the paint, and they scored 36 from three. So that brings about 94 points, and they scored 5 points from the free throw line. So they really only scored 6 points from the mid-range. And similar to the Detroit Pistons, I think the Spurs are eliminating mid-range shots, okay? Derek White was out there being a rebounding menace, but I think Devin Vassell and Thad Young had a decent game. I know this game was a loss, but look, Doug McDermott went out there and shot 3 3-pointers, and he only made one of them, and I think Doug McDermott will be taking 3 to 6 3-pointers a game and playing about 24 minutes to 30 minutes a night. What I was really excited to think, and I think he should be their sixth man, and he could, if they do utilize him correctly and give him the Jordan Clarkson green light, Lonnie Walker the fourth. He had 8 3-pointers attempted tonight, and he was 6 for 18, okay? Nothing spectacular. He had 13 points, a steal, 2 rebounds, but I really think if they just tell him, come in and score and play like passable defense, I think he could really be their guy, you know? And I think it could be something that people will be surprised by how like actual decent they are, you know? Am I wrong for thinking this, or do you guys agree that this is a team that if they correctly utilize our man, I think he could definitely, shock a lot of people, Lonnie Walker, and in his 4th season get himself a paycheck going into his 5th year. I think Thad Young's going to be the quote-unquote small ball 5 for this team when they need to go small, and I think the small ball lineup should be probably DeJounte Murray. I would say Keldon Johnson, Doug McDermott, Keldon Johnson at power forward, Thad Young at center, Doug McDermott at small forward. Shooting guard, I want to go either you go Bryn Forbes, Derek White, or do you want to go out there with Devin Vassell? So I think the guard in that lineup would either be Derek White, Devin Vassell, or Bryn Forbes, and then DeJounte Murray as the point guard. I think that would be their small ball lineup, and I think we'll see Al-Farouq Aminu play sometimes small ball, really there. And then I think the power forward rotation is going to be interesting because I think Keldon Johnson should be the starting power forward with Thad Young, Aminu, and probably Luka being the guys who are rotating there. With small forward, I think the start should be Doug McDermott. Maybe Keldon Johnson gets some minutes there, and Devin Vassell and Joe Wisekamp get some minutes there. Maybe even Keita Bates-Diop. Then you go over to shooting guard. I think that's going to be and Devin Vassell will also get minutes at small forward, even though he's a little skinny for there. I think shooting guard, the starter should be Derek White next to as the starting shooting guard with DeJounte Murray being the starting point guard. I just think those guys kind of play off each other very well, with Devin Vassell being the primary backup, with Bryn Forbes being the 3-point backup. When they need 3-point shooting, they put him out there. When they need a little bit of a two-way guy, they put Devin Vassell. And I think you could see maybe Joe Wisekamp play some there if they just want to use him for 3-point shooting. But besides that, I don't think we'll see much of Joshua Primo. Barely we'll see him. And then point guard rotation, I think it's going to be DeJounte Murray being the starter. Maybe sometimes Derek White as the primary ball handler when Murray's resting. And then I think we're going to see a lot of Trey Jones this year. I think Trey Jones is going to have a big factor on this team and to be a big part, okay? I really think they're going to really enjoy having him on this squad. So, yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I think this is going to be a team not taking much mid-range, scoring a lot in transition, either in the paint or through 3-point shot. And I think this will be some of the most 3-point shooting you ever see from a Spurs team. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. That's the video for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Till next time, guys. Peace out.